Hey everybody, another episode of Spearheads. I'm here with Chris.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm fantastic.
Fantastic. And you got your Disciples of Tzeentch. That's right. That's how you pronounce that word for everyone who said it. Did you ever have like a friend who said chaos names weird? He was like, it was like Slaanesh or like Tzendek. People would say chaos names weird.
I was taught by an old school Warhammer guy, so
right.
Yeah, that was never an option.
You never had an
for
option
me.
for
No.
you. Yeah. The best. It's one of those. Maybe it's like an experience people don't get as much anymore. But in like the 80s and 90s, when you were seeing these made up fantasy names, everyone had like a different way they thought they would say it in their head when they were reading it, and when you say it out loud, it was like the first time you're saying a word. And it would be like Nurgle or like Slaanesh.
I can still remember the first time I played D&D, I pronounced mage, Madge or something. Because I never actually heard it out loud. I've been reading it in fantasy books since I was 6, but never heard it out loud.
I love when that happens. I'm going to drive here in my Ford Escape.
Exactly, yeah.
So you're playing the Fluxblade Coven.
I am. I'm
playing as the Stormcast from the 2-player starter set right now, which is the something Brotherhood. I don't know. Everyone's got a stupid sub name. This one's called the Vigilant Brotherhood. And you've got a lovely painted group. It's interesting because you have so many more models than I do. This is one of those crazy like pairings where I have 10 models.
Oh, really?
Total. Wow. Yeah, one's a counter. I have 11 technically, but one's a counter for one of my saves.
And I have like 27 or something.
And they come back. Like the humans feed into the beast. Which is crazy. So there's going to be a fairly large model count discrepancy on the table. I think you might have the highest model count. Maybe the Gloomspite Gits have a higher one because they have Squig Hoppers, 20 Goblins, and 3 Trolls. You've got 10, 10, 3, 3, and then the guys. So you have 27 total. Yeah. It's a big model count. I think, maybe the Soulblight Gravelords have more. I think one of the undead ones.
That would make sense with the zombies
and the ghost
skeletons
stuff,
or something. Yeah.
I think maybe the ghosts have more.
I'm just excited. It's actually a Tzeentch army that you want to lean into the Zangors because you never want to bring those stupid Zangors, and it's great.
And you have a cool mix of everything. You have flamers, you have screamers, you have like mobile melee troops, you have mobile shooters. You have the Carrick Acolytes who both shoot and can fight okay.
And look good while they're doing it.
And look good while they're doing it. That's right. With they're just all shredded. Just all like 0.1% body fat. Like these dudes have never seen a carb in their lives.
They do not skip leg day.
All right. Just lats like a cobra. So we'll share the table, we'll share the forces. We're also doing 2 episodes of Spear Tips today on the Fluxblade Coven and the Vigilant Brotherhoods. You can see those as well. So we'll share the table. We'll get a realm going and we'll get this underway. All right, so we are ready for some Spearhead here, and of course our 2 factions. First of all, we got Chris's Tzeentch. So this is the Flux Boys. I don't know what, I'm never gonna remember that name. But you get so many models. You start with your leader man. He's called
he's meant to
Magister?
He's meant to be a Magister. I've got the Zangor Shaman model.
Totally fine with that. I'd rather you were on brand than have things. And again, Spearhead doesn't care. The game doesn't care what model you have. So you're using the Shaman on a disc as the Magister on a disc, but you also get 5 each of 2 units of Zangors. You get a 10 minute Carrick Acolytes, 2 units of 3 Flamers of Tzeentch and Screamers of Tzeentch. So this is like a huge model count army, and with 3 wounds on the Screamers, 2 wounds on the Flamers, 2 wounds on the Zangors, you've got like 6 plus 9's 15, 25 wounds in those 16 models. That's a lot of wounds to try and chew through. Now, I am always outnumbered but never outgunned. So I have some heroes. I do have a unit with reinforcements, which you don't have. So in my Vigilant Brotherhood, I've got my leader. My leader is a pretty cool fighter. It's the Lord, I'm going to say Invictor, and there's so many Lord names. Lord Vigilant. Oh, it's a Vigilant Brother. That makes sense. On a Griftdogger, he's pretty fighty. And then the Lord Veritas on foot. So 2 like heroic leader characters, although the Lord Vigilant's my general. Then I got a unit of prosecutors that are 3+ save, 2 wounds. It's only 6 wounds these guys. They do have reinforcement though, so they can come back. The idea being that this army recycles itself, right? You kill them, they turn to lightning, they come back down as lightning and show back on the table. And then my Liberators also 2 wounds each, 3+ saves. So decent fighters. Their big jam is that when they come back once per game, they can run and charge, and they can also reinforce back on the table like normal reinforcements near my table. They can show up in my half when they die. And that's pretty much the biggest thing going for me. I got 4 units to your 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jeez, I'm so outnumbered. But we need to get some setup going here and see who the attacker defender is going to be. So I'm going to have the red dice. You're going to have the blue dice, as you are Tzeentch. So win the roll. You can choose, do you want to attack or defend?
I'll be the attacker.
All right, so that means you have less choices to make, which is great, but you do have to decide right now what your enhancements are going to be. So your regimental trait and enhancements, you got to pick.
So my regimental trait, I'm going to lean into the turn people into Zangors trick.
Yeah, come to life.
Seems like the thing to do.
If you flip that over, I think it's on the other side.
Yeah, there it is. Yep. So what is it called? Transient form.
Transient form. So your character accolades from the die on a 4+. They can turn into a Zangor in a Zangor unit within 9 inches of them. So they want to be pretty central on the table then.
Exactly, yep. And then I'm also going to go with Shield of Fate for my enhancements.
All right, so I have to now declare mine. I have 2 possibilities. I got Blaze of Glory. When I die on a 4+, I do a mortal wound to you. Or strike when needed once per battle. I can retreat and still charge. I found strike where needed is so much more important, especially when you're bogged down by a million little units. So I picked that one. And then my enhancements, I could take first strike once per battle, or I can always have a 5+ ward save. Or I can have crit mortal wounds, or I can have a null pendant. I roll a dice for each enemy model consisting of an objective on a 2+, subtract the control score from them. So I don't think the null pendant's gonna be great for me here because you outnumber me so much. Crit mortal, you don't have fantastic saves anyway. I think I'd like to just stay alive longer, so I'm going to pick Hallowed Scrolls for a 5+ ward save. So once per game, retreat and still charge, and 5+ ward. Now we got to pick which side we're going to play on. I'm thinking I'm going to try and kill you a lot, because killing you a lot is what I do. So I think we're going to go with playing an Akshi instead of Grand. I do like the Akshi side of the board, so let's throw this sucker down.
Very nice.
And then we go for terrain setup, and that's going to start with, I believe, me. So we get 1 large and 1 small each. Oh, cool. We're going to define the battlefield as, you have so many guys. I think we're going to go diagonal. I think diagonal makes the most sense here because going across diagonally is going to mean you have to kind of deep deploy back in this corner. And I don't want you super near me because that sucks. So I also want to get shot all the time. So we're going to start deploying terrain. I'm going to put this one just like aggressively up here to try and block some shots. And then, yeah, I can be within 3 of that territory though. And the other one's going to be over here because I don't want to get shot to pieces. I can't be within 3 of this edge either. I think that's the best we can do. So there's my terrain down. So then you put your faction terrain down.
All right.
Or your not faction terrain, your actual terrain.
Well, I think I'm just going to kind of match you here on this side.
Okay.
And
I'm going to shuffle up our twist deck here as well.
This guy a bit farther back for me. Put him there, let's see.
That's good. So our twist deck is down. So these counters I use for round stuff. So we have Chaos side for if you're holding an objective, and then this will be the order side, I guess. We'll put those down when an objective has been claimed. And now we have to do some deployment. So you're the attacker. That means your whole force has to get deployed in this side of the table, so this territory, not within 6.
Within 6? Okay.
Yeah, so not within 6 of my territory. So you basically have to be in this, like, we'll just put these down for you. Yeah, this like triangle basically back here is where
back
you have
corner,
to be.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I need to get you all clumped together because I am not as numerous as you are. Therefore, would like you to be, I guess, jammed in the back, as it were. Jammed in the back feels like the right place for you.
And the flammers fly as well. Everyone's flying.
So one thing is, this will probably have to be slightly further over here because it can't be within 6 of a terrain piece.
Oh, sorry.
And it can't be an objective. Actually, if we just flip it like that, I think you're fine.
Yeah, anywhere in there's fine. Yeah. All right.
Oh, sorry, I stole your deployment gauge.
You did.
Handy GMG deployment gauges. Throw the product placement down there. I feel like there's going to be 2 flanking units of Zangors and then some character acolytes in the middle, just being like, "We die for you, we die for you, Beastman.
We look
can't wait to become you guys. It's been great."
It's amazing. They look so good, and yet they want to become Zangors.
I know, right?
It doesn't really make sense.
I mean, Zangors are also shredded.
Yeah, true.
They're just shredded with like bird heads.
With bird heads.
with weird bird features instead.
These guys are wearing some pretty birdie masks.
It's true, yeah.
It's clearly what they're into.
Yeah, they're definitely into that. Or moon faces or some kind of weirdness. Yeah. And then you get your big boy with the scroll and your Zanger. We got one guy back there still with the scroll. He's the one that reads the words.
Yeah.
All right, literacy is important in your army. So that's your deployment. So now it's my deployment. And it's not that far back for me. I don't want to get shot to absolute smithereens, which I may if I don't hide. Now, unfortunately, because I fly, you can still see me over this wall, because I foolishly didn't wear my not getting shot pants. So these guys are going to be back here.
They're Trailblaze.
And then I'm feeling like the Lord Veritant will hang out with them. Lord Veritant's going to hang out over here, actually, and try not to die. And then the big boss will party here. And I think we're pretty much done our deployment. So that's going to be deployment. So we are on to the first battle round of the game. All right, so first battle round, you get to your fate roll before anything else happens here. And you get 9 dice, and you can substitute these in any roll. Oh my God.
That was a lot of 5s.
That's pretty great. So you want to roll high, you got some 5s and 4s. More than half are 4+. And then you got 1, 3, 2 2s, and a 1. No 6s though. No 6s. No triggering mortals here, which is nice for me. I will appreciate that. And then you get to choose who's going to go first or second. So who's going to have the initiative?
I'm going to go second.
All right, so second. So with you going second, we flip our twist. Wreathed in smoke. Okay, this is coming out early. The underdog, there isn't one. It picks an objective on the battlefield. If there's no underdog, the players roll off and the winner picks the objective. That objective is wreathed in smoke. Until the end of the battle round, you can only hit models on that objective on a 6+.
Oh, I don't
All right, so we're rolling off right now, so you get to pick which one. I win. I'm going to choose this one over here, which means that one is now wreathed in smoke, and it's going to be slightly harder to shoot somebody on there, namely the Lord Versant. All right, so then we flip our battle tactics hands, so give those a shuffle, and we'll show them both the camera, starting with me, so folks at home can see what's going on for the play-by-play. And we get 3 at the top of the battle round. All right, give that a cut, and 1, 2, 3. So there is mine. And whenever you're ready, you can show them to the other camera. And 3, 2, 1, there you go. Perfect. Awesome. So I have to now pick who's going to do what in the first battle round as we begin the turn. So I'm going first. Hero phase it is. Let's do some fun hero phase stuff. I don't have a ton of hero phase abilities that are going to trigger every round, except for a little bit of shouting. Cleansing Fires only works on models within 12 though, so I can't do that one. I can, however, plan the attack. Pick an objective you don't control. For the rest of the turn, add 1 to hit rolls for combat attacks made by friendly units that target enemies contesting that objective. So I'm going to pick this objective over here. And that way, is it for the rest of the turn? Nope, just for the turn. It doesn't actually matter super much this turn because you're not contesting anything. So I guess I could pick this one back here. That way if I attack you, so I'll pick the one you're on way here in the back, I get +1 to hit against somebody standing on that. I have a little bit of shooting that can do something. It only shoots 10 inches, and I don't really want to be that close to you, but that's okay. I think that's it for my hero phase. I planned the attack, I can't Cleansing Fire, so now we're on to the movement phase. Okay, well, birdies, this is what you do. You run and you gun, so you're gonna go 8, and then you're gonna go 4 more, and just touch the Bayonet dais. And I do have that sweet skirmishers. My range is 2 inches for holding or standing away from things. Taking a little bit of cover here. And I think that's their movement. The boss is gonna move. He doesn't have a gun, but he also likes to be near the enemy. I wanna take the center here. I don't think I need to. I think I'm just gonna stay where I am. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually run my Liberators. They're gonna run 2, which means they move a total of 7. That's enough to get them on this objective. So they're gonna run over to here. And then, Lord Veritant, do you want to run over there too? Yeah, you'll go support your friends. You'll also run. So you're gonna run 6, 3 and 5 is 8, sorry, total. And they're gonna move over to here. Touch that button, bring his bark doggy with him, which is just a token, doesn't actually do anything. And I think that's my movement phase done. Shooting phase, I'm gonna throw some daggers at these guys, because that's all I can do. So my javelins, they shoot 10, they have 1 attack each, 3+, 3+. So hitting on 3s into some Zangors. Oh, I did with all of them. And then I need to wound on 3s as well. 1, 2. So 2 and then they're rend -1 to whatever your save is.
So I have 5 up, so I'm rolling 6s then.
Do it.
No, I'm not.
So you can make one into. No, you can't make one into 6. How many 6s?
don't.
All right, so they're D3 damage each.
Ooh.
They do spicy meatball, and they do 4 damage. That's going to kill 2 of them.
Yeah.
We've managed to strike first and strike hard and strike from nowhere. I don't have any charges I want to do because I don't want to die in the thick of this army.
Fair.
So I think it is on to your first battle round. We score first, so I'm going to control this, and control this. So I'm going to hold 1, hold 2, hold more. You're going to control this guy back here. So I'm going to score 3 points from that. I got a little D20 here for my score. That's going to be 1, 2, 3. And then do I score any other ones? Not going to score that. Not going to score that. I'm not going to score that because none of these belong to you. I don't score any of my objectives, so I'm just going to score 3. I got kind of a bad hand for first turn stuff because they required you to have already done things. So you kind of locked, by going first, you kind of locked me out of the objectives here, which was not intentional by you and totally lucky. So here we go. That's my first turn. So it's over to you. Turn 1, Disciples of Tzeentch. So hero phase.
Perfect. All right. All right, time for the hero round here, and we're going to start by casting the Bolt of Change.
All right, so you can Bolt of Change.
This dude back here, I believe these guys are with.
And what's the range?
18.
18? Looks like yes, they sure
Just lucky me.
Make some more Zengors.
Yeah, exactly, that's the idea. So I need a 6 up to inflict D3 mortal damage on target.
That's a 9. That's Tzeentch's lucky number.
That's
so these guys are going to eat D3 mortal wounds, which is
going to be 2 mortal wounds.
We're going to kill those guys. And I'm going to take this one because that way this train's going to provide you with cover later on. This was always kind of the plan. I knew they were going to die eventually, so might as well lose 1. And then when you inevitably shoot all your Hadoukens at me, I get a -1 hit.
And he's going to turn into a Zangor.
Yes, you slew them all. This unit gets a Zengor.
Exactly. So
is it within 18?
Wholly within 18.
Yeah, so I mean, that's almost the board.
Yeah. On this little board, it's great.
Yeah, on this little board, that's not hard to do.
Yeah. And then the other thing I have is Shield of Fate, which is my ability for my faction. So I might as well put it on these guys on a 7+. So that goes off as well.
So now these Zangors are going to have...
they got a 6 up ward.
A 6 up ward, same.
Yeah. All right. So moving and grooving. Zangors move 6, so they're going to go first. They're going to get...
Go touch the button. Like, we've captured for chaos.
Exactly. This is Oz now.
The capture for chaos was a Dawn of War 2 reference. If you guys ever put that game, Dawn of War 2. We captured it for chaos. It was one of the worst spoken lines outside of a Command & Conquer game. Command & Conquer, I think, still has the...
It's got its own cat.
It has its own, yeah. I mean, it had Tim Curry. Like, what can we say about Command & Conquer? It doesn't start and end with it had Tim Curry being an evil Eastern European like general. One of the greatest voice acting roles of all time.
Even as a child, you knew it was something special when you watched it.
Yeah. When the dude that played it showed up in your video game. That was a whole mood.
That was the whole thing.
All right, Skylights moving forward. What else we got?
Yeah, so they moved up. We'll move up these Zangors too. Or will we move the Zangors up? Yeah, oh, I gotta keep someone back on this thing. Well, that's all right, my general. So I'll just slide my general over here. So I've got someone still on this this objective. Okay. The Zangors are gonna move up into the middle here.
Pop that one for you, yep.
As angly as they can be.
Playing whatever their weird horn is.
Exactly.
I wonder what kind of music they play. I kind of think it's either like an Oompa music or it's the cantina music from Star Wars. It's like some kind of ragtime beat.
I just love the idea that something without lips is playing a horn.
Yeah, that's right. I assume its tongue has lips.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Fair enough. Yes.
There's something just incredibly disturbing with the idea that the tongue also has a mouth on it. That's done.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna sneak these screamers up so they can go 14.
Sure.
They're just gonna go up and they'll touch on this.
You see 2. Now you control it. Yeah. Oh, yes, it's on me though.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, just from there. Oops, you can't measure through it. Just back slightly.
Back
be
up
fine.
a little.
Yep.
Toe in.
They're fine, even with their weird bases.
Yeah. All on your side, and then we'll move. These guys can move 9. So we'll move them. So he's
bringing the fire violence.
Exactly. He's touching, and they'll eyeball those guys from across the way.
Smart.
Cool. I think that's movement.
Okay.
Gunzo.
I don't have any movement phase things I need to do. So on to shooting.
Cool. We'll start with these guys first, and they're going to use the Gestalt sorcery.
Gestalt sorcery. So they're going to shoot into who? These guys?
They're going to shoot into...
So they might have a 10-inch range, yeah?
Ooh, yeah, that's a good point. No, it's 18 inches.
Oh, okay, never mind. Never you mind.
Yeah.
Their Hadouken go super far.
So on a 6 up here, they'll get to add 1 to their sorcerer's bolts.
They cast their spell first.
Oh,
no,
they
but
do not.
you can use one of your dice. You can replace that 1 with a 3.
I think I have to do it before I roll, don't I? Or
do you?
I do it after?
Well, why don't you read? I don't 100% know, having never played that before. Yeah, it is beforehand. So it's not like the Eldar dice where you can just like pop it in afterwards.
No, unfortunately.
Got it. Okay. So no +1 to hit.
No +1 to hit. They are all gonna sorceress bolt you, so they all get 1 attack.
Yep.
I'm guessing there's.
And I do have cover because I'm hiding behind this dead Sigmar that's hanging out over here. This
Perfect.
dead Stormcast.
So that's -1 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hitting on 5s then with these guys.
I'm here for it. Oh my God. Okay.
There we go.
Tzeentch rolls it. Looks like 4.
Yeah, I think so.
Do they have any critical effects? Because you did get critical.
They do not. Not in this, anyways.
Okay.
And then 3 ups wound, which I'll take. Only 1.
Any rends?
No, because I failed on my.
That's right. Yes. All right. So I have a 3+ armor save, which I fail. So I will take a wound on that unit. Yeah. And they are now sitting at wounded. All right. More shooting. More shooting.
So these guys over here are going to flame on with their weird flame.
That one does?
Yeah.
What's the range of that?
It's 12 inches.
Oh, yeah,
no problem.
Yeah, you got lots of.
And I guess this is a unit of 5 dudes, eh?
It's a unit of 5 Liberators and then a Lord Vigilant. They are contesting the Wreathed in Smoke objective, so you can only hit them on a 6+.
Ooh, yeah, that's good.
That was my plan with that when I run the roll. I was like, I don't want to get murdered, so feel free to partially murder them, I guess.
Yeah, that's it.
As opposed to wholly murder them.
I'll put it into the Liberators, I think. Okay. So it's 3 attacks from each of the guys, so 9 on total. Normally I'd be looking for 3s, but 6 because of the breathed in the smoke.
Got 1? Is there a critical effect?
No, I don't think so.
What's the rend?
The rend is... Well, I got a 4 up to wound you.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
And I don't know.
Okay, never mind.
But there was no rend.
Never mind.
No rend.
So I think you got your Magister left that can do some shooting.
Does he have a gun?
I think everybody has a gun. Yeah. Everybody throws. He's got Hadoukens.
He's got a rune staff.
Nice.
So he's going to rune that into your fly boy.
Yeah. Into the Justice. Again.
Yeah. Exactly. So 1 on a 3 up.
Hits.
Yeah, hits. 4 up to wound.
It was on a 4 up, but you rolled a 5. Didn't matter. And then wounded.
Yep.
What's the rend?
So it's 4 up to wound. Rend, no rend.
Okay, so 3+ armor.
Oh, smashed it. Nice. Cool. That's all my shooting.
Charge a clock.
It is charge clock. Do I want to get stuck in? Yeah, I think
you also might go first again.
I might go first again, I know. But I think
you win this next roll.
I think these Zangors are probably wanting to get stuck in.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You're going to hold 1, hold 2.
Yeah, because these guys can drag their feet and I can charge these guys in.
Sure.
Maybe at those guys. You roll it and
roll them and decide. Yeah, so if these Zangors make a charge roll, you roll them and see what you want to do.
They don't know where they're going, but they're going there in a hurry. No,
5?
They're not going anywhere.
That's not going to get it. No.
Only a 4.
No, it's going to be at least a 6.
All right. So the Zangors are going to think about it and decide to do
Zangors are going to say, fate says no.
Yeah.
But you might go again. So that looks like the end. So you're going to have this flip to you. The central objective will also become yours.
Yeah.
So you can hold 1, hold 2, hold more. Do you score any cards?
I did score some things. So, raid, you complete this battle tactic at the end of your turn if the friendly unit are wholly within enemy territory and not in combat.
That would be these flyboys right here.
That's the flyboys.
That'll work.
Didn't get that one. This one's hold ground. You complete this battle tactic at the end of your turn if there are more friendly models contesting the large terrain feature in your territory than there are enemy models.
So you got this one over here, with the flamers.
Yeah. So 2 points for those guys, and then I hold 2 more. So 3 more. So
your spin down counter is going to go to 5 to my 3 because you've gotten 5 points for Gryffindor.
Nice.
Well done. All right. Well, that looks like turn 1 complete. The first battle round is over. So rolling some initiative, second battle round. Oh, okay, so because we tied after the first round, I believe I get to choose because the person that went second last round chooses this round, so that's going to be me. Basically saying, if you could get double rounded, you might not. So the priority roll is going to be Determine the underdog, turn phases, fight abilities, priority roll. Here we go. So the person that went, it's point 12. Hang on. What are we doing here? Point 12? Point 12 the card roll. Start the battle round. The player took the first turn of the previous battle round, decides who will take the... Oh, no, it's you.
No, you took the first
And I took the first round.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, there we go. They're all to tie. So I can choose to go first. I'm going to choose to... I still have all 3 cards.
Yeah.
I'm going to choose to go first. So I'm going to actually just maintain the turn order, I think, this turn.
Yeah.
And that means we go directly to my hero phase.
Perfect. Do I draw 2 more cards now?
You would draw 2 more cards and flip your hand. Yeah. And before anything else happens, we have to roll a new... or flip a twist.
Oh.
To see what our twist for the turn is. Let the blood flow, and for each player, they score an additional victory point in the end of the turn for each enemy unit they destroy this turn. So every unit I destroy is worth an additional victory point. In addition, if one player is the underdog, that's me, I pick a friendly unit to be frenzied, add 1 to the hit rolls for combat attacks made by that unit this turn. Ooh. So I can have somebody hit on 2s because I'm the underdog. I think I'm going to have my boss hit on 2s. He's going to become frenzied. He didn't like what you were putting down there.
Yeah, fair.
Or my Lord Veritant, he's also pretty stabby. Nope, he's fine. We'll have the big boy become frenzied this turn, so I'm going to mark that over there. What I am going to do, however, I am going to make him become frenzied. I'm going to make the Lord Veritant become frenzied, because what I can do is in my hero phase, which is now starting, I can say, plan the attack, people on this objective, I am +1 to hit against this turn. So I will get, both of my heroes get +1 to hit, but for different reasons, as we try and clear stuff off. So I think that makes the most sense.
Sorry,
and that goes away. Yeah, and so the smoke is now gone. Yeah, the smoke is cleared.
Nice.
For the turn. Other hero phase stuff, cleansing fire. You try to shoot fire at me, I'm going to see that and raise you more fire. So my Lord, Veritant is going to cleanse you with a d6 roll of, sorry, 1d6 roll on a 3+. I roll a die for every model in the unit, and on a 5+, I do a mortal wound to them. I did, so I roll 3 dice, because each of you gets a dice roll here, and on a 5+, I do a mortal wound. I do 2 mortal wounds that unit. I believe they only have 2
these guys?
Yeah. They do have a ward save.
Oh yeah, they still do they have a ward save?
Yeah, I think it's 6+.
They have a 6 up ward save.
2 6 now, and if you had a 6 in your Destiny dice, you could choose to use it, but you don't have any.
Tzeentch is not that kind.
No. So I did 2.
So this dude at the back is
exploded. All right, so that's now happened. That is my hero phase over. Do you have any hero phase abilities you wanted to use?
I don't think I have any that go off in yours, no.
Okay, you might have cards from your draw.
Yeah, oh yeah, right. I know.
So I think we're in the movement phase now. We're going to start with... I need to get at least 1 more objective back from you. And to do that, I'm going to do it through the traditional art of punching. And we're going to do a lot of punching. We're going to start with some Liberators. They're going to stay outside 3 of you, because they must. And walk over here. The Lord Veritant is also going to do some walking, as he is wont to do. He's going to take a mosey over into Flametown with his sweet +1 hit. The boss, being that he is made from rage and lightning, is going to walk over here and prepare himself to charge. And then Team Flyboy, where do you guys want to go? I only need to take 1 back this turn. I'm not super worried about this one, so I think what we're actually going to do with them is we're going to kind of loiter. You can see me no matter where I go. So I think I'm going to loiter back here and just hide behind this piece of terrain cell and just shoot you. All right, time to make the chimichangas. That means shooting some guns. Did you have movement phase shenanigans you wanted to do?
I have no movement phase shenanigans.
All right, so we will start with the... I only have 1 thing to shoot, so there's just 1 thing. So I'm going to shoot some prosecutor javelins. Yep. I'm going to shoot them into your whatchamacallits, your Zangies over here.
Yeah.
Because I hate them the most, I believe. On 3s, but 2s because of the +1 to hit.
Yeah.
And then I wound on 3s. Just 1. So 1, rend -1 save.
So these guys will need a 6 up? No.
Nope. And then I do D3 wounds, I do 1 wound to them. A single individual wound. All right, well, we did the best that we could. So now we're going to charge. We're going to do some Liberators. They're going to charge these 2 units. And they do. So they roll a 7, which is more than enough to bring both these units into combat. And to put our bodies, like Drowning Pool says, on the floor. And let the bodies hit said floor. We're going to charge the Lord Veritant, into some flamers. He's going to go 7 as well. 7's the number of the day, apparently. And party over here.
That's it.
And then the boss is going to go in, and he's the one that's going to fail now. That's how this always goes. Roll 7 as well. We're just gonna triple 7, and we're gonna go right in the thick of things.
Okay.
All right. That looks like charges done. Did you have any charge shenanigans you wanted to do?
I have no shenanigans for charge.
Right.
No.
Excellent. I'm excited about this. All right, so I get to pick someone to fight first. I'm going to go with my boss over here because he loves to kill. He just loves killing, Morty. And we're going to get +1 to hit with all our weapons. So we're going to start with our Great Axe. It has a... We're going to put all of our Great Axe attacks into the Zangors.
Yeah.
What with him being great at axing you questions on 2s. I got 1-1. And then on 3s I will wound. 1 wound. Whoa.
Rend?
It's rend 2.
Ooh, so I need a 7. So
Okay, so 2 damage.
2.
Yeah,
So,
if more of those are wounded, that would be amazing. So 1 wound floats and 1 guy dies. And then my Griffstalker's Beacon Talons. It does get the bonus from this because it's just all attacks. It's the effects on you, not on them, because you're testing objectives. So this one on 3s. So 2 hits, and then wound on 3s. These are rend 1.
and these are into the Zangors?
Into the Zangors as well. All my attacks are the Zangors.
So 6s? No.
And then these are 2 damage as well. So 2 more are going to get exploded.
So you're dead, totally dead. You're totally dead, and
then there's a floating wound.
You get a wound.
And that, I believe, is that.
Oh my.
And it's back to you.
So I
You
get,
get to pick a unit now.
I get to fight with my...
You get to pound and fight with any unit you'd like. Yeah, you might as well. Yeah,
This
yeah,
guy
go for it.
charged as well, eh?
He did, yes. Yeah. So you can pound and fight with them before he gets to go, potentially kill him.
Yeah.
You go with the Screamers, and they could go before somebody kills them.
Well, sorry. Oh, that was all from that.
That was all just for him.
Oh my
That was all just for the boss.
Yeah.
That was
I
all
was
just for the
thinking,
boss.
oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, eh?
Oh, jeez.
How many wounds does this bad boy?
Well, that's the Lord Vertan. He has a 3+ save and 6 wounds, but while his doggy's alive, he has a 5+ ward save. As soon as I roll 1 for any ward saves, though, the dog dies.
The dog dies.
Yeah, his bark ends. His little bark ends.
All right. Well, I think the Screamers are going to try to eat some Liberators then.
Smart.
Yeah,
Do it.
I think that's the way to go. So they each get 3 attacks, so 9 total, which each always likes to see on 4s.
Trying to stab my Lord Veritant. 4s, so those will go away.
Oh, goodness.
Now you could make some of these wounds happen automatically.
I was going to say, I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Because I'm sick of...
I mean, you can save these for save rolls too, for your ward saves later.
Yeah.
5+ wards, if you have any 5+ wards.
I don't have any 5.
Oh,
I
that's
just
right.
have some 6-ups.
Okay.
We're
short on the 5+
That's the
wards.
Tzeentchian way.
It's true, yes.
You know what? So I'm going to turn, I think, how many damage are there? What's the save these guys have?
So who's you, the Screamers?
Yeah, Screamers into the...
Okay, so did you get any critical effects? Do they have a critical
No.
No,
No,
okay.
they get a thing for flying over
flying
people.
over, okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, they've got 2 wounds each and a 3+ armor save.
You know what? Let's at least do 1
Okay,
automatically.
With
And
a 3? Sure.
I'll roll for
With a
the
3?
other 3, looking for 3-ups.
go for it. Oh no! Give me the 1.
Rend 1
Rend 1,
damage.
so it's a 4+ armor save then? No, take a wound.
Okay.
Wow.
It's
that was something, yeah. So a wound goes on them. And now I'm going to fight with my Lord Veritant.
Yep.
Now he's jacked up on hating you, so he's going to hit on 2s right now. And then he's going to wound on a 3. So he wounds. This is rend 1.
All right, into the flamers. So I need a 6. Come on.
It's damage 3. This is Staff of Abjuration.
Ooh, goodness.
So
1 guy's dead.
1 guy's... No, you get your ward saves. 3 ward saves.
Oh, yeah,
3
yeah,
6
that's right.
wards. That's 1.
Okay,
So just 1 guy's dead
1
and the wound
guy's
doesn't
dead.
float. Yeah.
So no floating wound.
Then his Judgment Blade is going to judge you on 2s. And they all hit.
no.
It does not have... Are you a wizard or a priest? Do you have either of those keywords?
For the flamers, no.
Okay, because he hits them the most. And then wounds on 3s. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3 at rend -1 again.
All right. So I'm needing 6s again.
Nope. And then this is going to be D3 damage per hit. So that's going to be 5 damage, so 5 ward rolls.
Come on. Here's my 6s.
The power of
2.
Sigmar compels you. Apparently,
not
leave the table.
But not
So they get
enough.
exploded.
Ooh, 1 unit down.
Yes,
Love
and I think that was your Zangors are left to fight.
Oh, yeah, the Zangors have
They
not
do some
fought.
punch sizing.
it. Yep. Have the Liberators fought?
Not yet, no.
Oh.
No, you could kill Liberator though if you get a wound in them.
Yeah. So they each get 2 attacks. Yeah, I'm gonna go into the Liberators.
Yeah, this will reduce my damage output, which could save your life.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's my best bet right here. So,
Okay.
looking for 4s. You know what? Let's use these things, and I'm going to turn 2 of these into a
Auto
4
hits, yep.
automatic.
Okay.
And then we'll roll the other 2, which
was the thing. You did, yeah. He's really doubling down on Tzeentch saving you here.
3 ups.
2
okay,
wounds?
2 wounds. No rend.
All right, so 2 3+ armor saves. I pass them both.
No big deal.
All right, well, we're gonna fight back with all of the fury of being made from mostly lightning. So into these Zangors yet again. We'll see if we can finish these guys off. We're gonna have 2 Grand Hammer attacks that are gonna hit on 2s now. Now all of my attacks have crit mortal, so my damage becomes mortal if I hit you on a 6. So that's just 4 mortal wounds. And do they have a ward save?
I don't think they even have a word save. No. So they have 3 wounds sitting there.
Back smack a dude those guys off the board. Okay, that's the combat phase over with authority. So I'm going to flip this to being mine now. I'm going to hold 1, hold 2, hold more. I destroyed 2 units this turn for 2 bonus points from the twist this round, which means I'll have 5. And then do not waver. You complete this battle tactic at the end of any turn which friendly units used a fight ability, and none of my units were destroyed. So that's going to be 6. I'm going to take without warning. I did not get that one because that's the one where I take an objective, but I didn't fight, and I definitely fought this turn.
You did a lot of fighting.
So just 6 total. So I'll discard that one, and I'm gonna go to 9.
Oh, nice round
on my turn. It's a pretty good round. Yeah, you're still. I mean, you're only 4 away, right?
Oh,
So
yeah,
you get the core 3, and then you get 1 more. We'll tie it up again.
Yeah.
So it is now your half of round 2, which I forgot to notice on.
Cool. All right, so we start with the hero phase. I'm going to give someone a ward.
You do.
I'm going to give it to my Zangy boys if I can. I'm on a 7 up.
Sure did.
So they're warded. And then I'm going to cast a spell on, I think...
You'll definitely kill one if you get a prosecutor this turn.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to try to...
Prosecutorially misconduct me?
Prosecutorial. One of these guys has a wound too, though.
Yep, you can kill a guy in either one.
Yeah, so I'm going to go for the Liberators actually instead. So looking for a 6 up. Goes off. And so that is the one that's...
D3?
D3 mortals, yeah. So 2 mortals into your Liberators.
So that will kill a Liberator and we'll still float, and that will be enough to bring back his anger over here.
Yeah, I'm going to bring back the Music Maker, because why not?
Yeah, that's right. He's going to toot like he's an Army of Darkness. So that looks like...
That's my hero phase, I believe.
That's about complete. Is that your hero phase stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then you're into the movement phase.
Yes, movement indeed. All right.
You got some choices. I mean, you got some relatively uncontested stuff here. They can retreat, which means they can just make a move.
Yeah.
They take you 3 mortal wounds when they retreat.
Do they? Okay.
Yeah, but you do have a ward save against them, and you could just take an objective away from me in either zone.
Yeah,
I don't know anybody standing in them right now.
I think that's what I'm going to do.
You can also do a thing where you just go touch me and then go over because you fly, which means that you can do your dip, dive, and dodge if you want.
Exactly.
You'd even do it maybe to actually don't think the movement to do it to them because you have 14, yeah.
Yeah, I just want to get 3 inches from the edge, perhaps.
And string yourself out. Yeah, that'd be fine.
8 inches.
You do both for sure.
Oh yeah, I could do
14.
3. Yeah. All of them could touch type thing.
100%.
All right.
You only have to get 1 within 3 if you want to get that bonus point, though.
Yeah. So they'll all tag you, and then...
I mean, if you tag the Liberators, 1 will die, or you can tag my boss. My boss is a word save.
Oh yeah. Oh,
You'll just kill Liberator.
I guess I'll kill some of the Liberators.
Okay,
then.
so touch the Liberator on the way out?
Yeah.
Sounds good. So I'll just kill one of them. Yeah. Not the Grand Hammer, because he's my favorite today. That guy dies.
Yeah. Well, I have to roll to kill them.
Was it not due?
It's a 4 up. I get to roll for 1 for each.
Oh, that's right. You can do more.
2.
So then I still have floating wound on me as well then.
Perfect. Yep. All right, that's those guys moved. Ooh, do I want to... Okay, so we're going to...
That takes you back to more now, so you're scoring at least 3.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. And this will stay mine even when I step off.
Yep,
it,
absolutely.
Which is very nice. So I'm going to move these boys here. They want to get killed.
Cool. Just stay outside of 3.
They want to... Yeah.
You are good. Yeah, you're just good.
Just fine. Back up. These guys will shuffle.
And remember, for coherence, you have to have 2 models within a half inch of each one. So they basically be little triangles. Yeah, you're fine. They're all fine. You can't string out 10 man units anymore. The 5 man units can string out, the 3 man units can, the 10 man units can't.
Ooh, what do I want to do with the Zangors? Probably run them into those prosecutors. Because that sounds like a fun thing to do.
The prosecutors will immediately die. They have 3 wounds total for the two of them.
These two? Really?
Yeah. Yeah, because they're 2 in each. Remember, all units have reinforcement though, so I can bring back once per game.
And you tag things at the end of the...
Turn. Your turn.
Yeah, okay.
Walk over next to them.
Yeah.
With that, so you can just hit their combat range.
Yeah. Num num.
Be like, no, this is ours, and also assert dominance over here.
Exactly. And this guy
Poor prosecutors.
So he's gonna skip to the loot there.
I go 14 because this is what I do.
Because this is my thing.
All right.
So that's my moving. Time for my shooting.
All right, guns o'clock. Who's gonna shoot who?
These guys here are gonna pump all their shots into. I think I'm going to pump them all into the boss.
Might as well, yeah. I am
well.
near friends. I think it's at least, if I have 3 models nearby, I get the protection. So I'll be minus 1 to hit if I have that right now for being heroic. Let me just double check what the model count I need to have is. I think it's at least 3 miniatures. Guarded hero. If it's within combat range of any friendly units, that's not a hero. So yeah, if I'm in combat range of my liberators, you're minus 1 heroes for shooting attacks against them. And if the hero is infantry, but I'm not, I'm big, you can pick me as a target. So if I was within 3 of, for instance, my liberators with him, I'd have to be close within 12 feet to shoot them. But because he's not he's also his closest, but because he's not a infantryman, you can just freely start gunning him down.
Okay.
You will suffer the penalty to hit though.
Yeah, just minus 1 to hit, eh?
Yeah. Do you want to jack up your Hadoukens? What is it, Gestalt?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Ring?
I got to see
Start
that.
the combat phase?
Goes off. Yeah.
Or shooting phase, right?
Oh, it does. On
Sure
7.
does.
So I get them rending with the boys.
Which is good because I do have 3 bolts armor on literally everything on the table.
Do I get the minus 1 if I shoot at these guys instead?
No,
that's just because he's a hero.
That's because
right?
he's a hero. He's a guarded hero. That's right. The units themselves are totally in the open, except for these guys.
I'm going to shoot these dudes here.
Liberators?
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah. So 10 shots coming at you on 4s.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm just going to roll.
Big numbers, no whammy. Looks like you got
4 of them.
4 of them. Sweet.
I'll take it.
No critical effects.
No. 3 ups.
3 wounds. We don't like fire. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Any rends?
No.
Yes,
Oh yes, 1 rend because of my thing.
Okay, so I'm going to save this on a 4+. Nope, take a wound. That kills another one.
I shall take it. All right, that's all my shooting.
Okay.
Now to charge.
Doesn't he have a big change gun?
Oh shoot, yeah, he's got a rune staff as well.
He does.
Yes. D3 damage. He's going to shoot into these boys as well.
Yeah, try to finish them off.
Why not?
Sure.
Yeah. On a 3.
Oof. Any crits?
No. Okay. And then on a 4. Boom.
Folks.
No rend.
No rend. So 1 save of 3+. Nope, failed. How much damage?
D3.
Whoa. So the Sarge has 1 wound left. They get massively exploded.
Yeah.
It's a good thing I have reinforcements.
Cool. Let's charge.
Okay.
Charge. We'll do the Zangi boys first.
Good.
Oh, an 8. So they're just gonna.
All day, every day?
Okay. We love you.
Oh boy. My poor prosecutors.
Like
There's no addition of the game.
Is it 3 inches?
Yeah, 3 inches combat range. As long as you're within 3, you're in range.
So that guy should be able to take
you're
the
fine.
thing
They're
and
totally
still
fine.
get in there. Yeah,
100%.
cool. And I think the Caracactylites are gonna go first.
Gonna get their game faces on?
Gonna run in as well, because why not?
A 9?
Nuevo.
That's plenty.
Yes, they'll get into both of them.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you remember me, you hold this. If I'm not dead, I also can't come back as reinforcement.
Yeah, I know. That's what
consider not killing reinforcement units because it means I spend a whole turn not coming back.
That's right.
Because even if you just engage me, I can fall back from you, take a mortal wound, die, and then immediately bring them back after.
Come back,
so
true, yeah.
You don't necessarily want to be within 3 of me because it gives me the
yeah.
option of then putting that unit anywhere in my reinforcement zone.
That is a good point. So we will not go within 3 of you.
Yeah, it's interesting how those choices actually matter significantly in this.
Yeah. It's a nice little bit of nuance.
Mm-hmm. And having them go potentially after the Zangors take some punishment, then when these guys start dying, the Zangors can come back.
Exactly.
So order of operations counts a little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I also know they're not going to kill that dude.
Probably not, no. So I don't have the best of chances here, but you get to start fighting.
Yeah.
So who's going to go first?
I think the acolytes are going to go first.
Acolytes fighting boss?
Yeah, they'll get some damage in. He'll kill a bunch of them, and then hopefully some of them will. Oh wait, no, but
yeah, because you want me to fight the Zangors. Like, I'm going to choose not to fight the Zangors.
yeah, it's true. Like you're just going to do just going to do the thing. But at least that way, I'll get both of them. Will get a round in, or you'll have to kill some Zangors. Yeah. So I can't possibly lose.
Nope. And you can pile a little bit too.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah.
Bring everybody in combat and get as many guys in the button too if you want.
Oh, yeah,
and you're well outside of range of him.
Yeah. All right. So the Carracks all get 2 attacks.
Sure do.
There's still 10 of them. So I'll roll.
I've specifically tried to kill your Zangors first.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, and not touch the Carrack acolytes because I don't want the Zangors to come back. So I'm kind of avoiding the Carrack acolytes, trying not to trigger your regeneration ability because I'm so outnumbered. I need to kill these units.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm about to be down to 2 heroes fighting all by themselves though in a second. I'm pretty sure.
That's the idea.
All right.
All right. So the first half of 20 attacks coming in on 4s.
Thanks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Half, yeah, that's the odds.
Okay.
That makes sense.
We'll do the other 10.
Ooh, +2, 3. So 8 total.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 total. And these are
Moving on.
4s.
Okay.
These are the cursed blades.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
5. All right, so 5 damage on the boss. He has a 3+ armor, so there's any rend on their weapons.
No rend.
Okay, so 3+ armor. I'm going to fail 2 of them. I do have my 5+ ward save for my Cloak of Feathers.
There's just 1 damage.
Don't move. So take 2 wounds. He has 8. He's down to 6.
So strong.
Ow, right in the griffin. All right, I guess I go with my prosecutors because they're going to die otherwise. I don't want to go with my... No, I'm going to go with my boss. No, my prosecutors are going to die otherwise. Oh no, but my prosecutors can attack your Carrack acolytes. And they will. Because you're within 3 of them. So they're going to... I'm just going to pop closer to this guy so that I can be within 3 of both.
Oh, nice. Clever.
And that's going to be... Stormcast Javelins have 3 attacks each. Now, is planning attack for the turn. It's only for the turn, so it doesn't last. So I don't get plus when I hit them anymore because it's not my turn anymore.
Okay.
So it's going to be on 3s instead of on 2s. Do I have any crits? I have not. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3 hits. And then I'll wound on 3s. 2 wounds. So 2 at rend -1 with my Stormcast Javelin.
Into my acolytes. So 8 and 6s. Oh, make
made
1. So one of these guys dies.
Gets stabified, yes.
This guy's the closest. It makes sense. You die. And then he might come back. Oh, no, he can't. The Zangors are full.
That was the plan. All right, so we're back to you.
You and your strategizing, Ash.
Me with my having played this game more than the once that you've played it.
No, this is the point 4.
This is the point of Spearhead. Yeah, exactly.
All right, so 2 attacks each. So 5 attacks into your prosecutors on 4.
Goodbye, prosecutors.
Maybe.
Maybe.
4.
We'll find out.
Wounded on 3s. Yeah, I'm just going to roll all these.
3s it is. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm gonna live.
2. 2.
What's the rend?
Rend is 0.
So 3 up saves. Pass 1, fail 1. I'm going to lose a guy, and the boss is still alive. But the floating wound is gone.
Goodness. All right, now Boss Man gets to kill himself some Carrack acolytes.
He does. Now is the time. We have 5 attacks. No longer getting a +1, unfortunately. So he's going to just stay where he is and hit on 3s. And then he will also wound on 3s. Just 1. Man, he just doesn't get more than a wound per turn. He's a rend of 2, though, with his Hallowed Great Axe.
Ooh.
So I don't know if you get a save.
No, I don't.
Just 2 damage. Just 2 guys get kicked in the face.
Goodbye.
The Griff Stucker has 3 attacks. He's going to hit 4s. 2 hits.
2 hits.
And then wound on 3s. Ha! Not a 1. Not a 1. I choose peace, not violence. That appears to be all of my combat because my Liberator is outside of range. So it is over to you. So scoring, this day is yours. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to just push these guys in. They would have been. 5, 6 in a combat zone, 7 in the combat zone for 7. I only have 3, so you're going to flip this back to you. And for this one as well. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, but it only scores 3 because it's 1, 2 more. And then did you get any cards?
Well, I would have, but I messed something up. This guy was meant to be within 3 of that edge.
Yes, that's fine.
Yeah, which he could have done.
So you'll start both of those, yeah.
So that's the tank the flank, so friendly unit within 3 edge of each short battle edge. So yeah, he could have got it. And those guys obviously on the other side.
But you do not wipe out any units. You don't get the bonus point from the twist.
And I do get another one for holding the Dracothonian dice.
Oh, nice. Okay, sweet, because you got the middle.
Yeah.
So that's going to give you a total of 5, and that'll score you up to 10. So you'll take the lead again by 1.
Did you destroy any of my guys this turn?
I didn't kill any of your units, no.
So actually I got this one too, which is you complete this battle tactic at the end of your turn if any friendly units uses a fight ability.
They did?
Which they did. And no friendly units were destroyed.
So 11 to 9 at the end of the round. Oof, nicely done. Nicely done. We're gaining the lead. Well, that's the end of the battle round, so we're on round 3. All right, so going into 3, we got to roll some initiative. You have it this turn, so you can choose. You could double round, but you have no hand.
I have no hand, so I'm not going to double round. Yeah, okay. I'm going to go second again.
Maintain?
Yeah, I think I have to.
Now then, let's see what our twist is going to be for the turn. Ring of Fire. The underdog, once again, he picks one objective on the battlefield. If there is no underdog, players roll off. That objective is no longer controlled by either player and cannot be contested or controlled this round. In addition, at the end of every turn this battle round, after victory points are scored, inflict D3 mortal damage on every unit that has any models on it. Roll it for each unit. So I'm going to do this one.
Cool.
Then what's on fire now.
Yep.
You guys are made from fire, so you'll be fine.
Yeah, it's no good.
And at the end of every turn, units will take D3 mortal damage for being on top of it. So
very spicy.
That's my twist.
And I draw these to
and we both drop to our hands now. We can discard 2 if we want. I'm not going to, I don't think. I'm not going to, I don't think. I think I'm just going to hope that works. Yeah, we're going to go for that. So I'm going to draw 1 card. Oh, I like that card. And then we're into my hero phase for round 3. Man, oh man. I need to score some cards. The problem is I'm holding on to cards right now. I need to score them instead. And we're going to do it this way, I think. I need to not die. That's the problem. I'm probably going to die if I do that, which I don't love. I can't do that this turn. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do Shield of Azer. I'm going to do Shield of Azer on my... So hero phase. I'm going to do Shield of Azer on my Prosecutor here. And the reason I'm going to do that is he's got to fall back and not die this turn. I'm really hoping that happens. He might still die. I can't do anything about it if he does, but I'm going to hope I don't. So Shield of Azer over here. That's my once per game, 5+ ward save for a unit. Then I'm going to pick the +1 to hit for a model, and I'm going to put it onto this objective. So if I take this objective back, we're going to... Oh, do I want to do it that way? Can I do it that way? I don't think I can, actually. Oh, no, it's only if no... Yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah, I'm good. So I can do it that way. So yes, +1 against units who are holding this objective with the plan the attack. Then I'm going to burninate the opponents by casting some fire. So I'm going to roll 3+. This is going to work. It does. So how many models are in that unit? 7?
Yeah.
Let's calculate. So I'm going to roll 7 dice. Every 5+ is a mortal wound. And this is going to immediately work. I'm just going to wipe out the unit. Or I do 2 mortal wounds, which is fine too. I don't think they have any...
No wards.
Special stuff? No.
Yeah, I'm going to take the guy who can read off.
Smart. So we're into the movement phase now, unless you have any hero phase. But I don't know if you have any hero phase shenanigans you like to pull.
I do have a hero phase shenanigan, but I don't think I'm gonna pull it.
All right. So then I'm going to. Oh, I hate everything that's happening right now. Okay. I don't want to do.
I hate it too, so that's a good sign.
But we're gonna do it. Okay. So I'm going to fall back with my care calculate. This one. Or my prosecutor's turn. He takes D3 mortal wounds. That's the problem. All right, I have to roll 2 5+. I gotta make 2 5+ wards. Nice.
Oh no.
That's okay. That's okay. I still have an option here. The problem is that it's not a great option anymore. I'm now going to activate my Lord Veritant, and this part's gonna work. He's gonna run 1 inch. So he's gonna run 6 to there. Not what I wanted, but it's what I have. Then I'm going to fall back my boss, because now I have to do it this way, even though I don't want to. He's going to fall back and take 2 mortal wounds, but he has a 5+ shrug. He may not have them, so he's got 4 wounds left. Nothing's working so far. This is great. I'm going to go 6, and then I'm going to go 6 again, and go touch this button. And then... This is not how I wanted this to happen, but we're going to call some reinforcements. All right, come back on. You jabronis. They're going to come back on, not within 6 of the enemy. Flying back in with reinforcement phase. Mostly because they need to throw some javelins. What is the range for my reinforcement? I know it's in my territory. I think it's within 6 of an edge. Reinforcements is wholly within 6 of a battlefield edge and not in combat. Oh, I could just show up over here too. That's what I'll do.
Bravely.
Yeah, not in combat's the important thing. Oh, no, I don't want to beat that way. I'm going to come over here. No, it's more important. I need to move them again later.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to show up over there. And then we're going to shoot some guns. And we're going to start off by shooting... Oh, no, wait, my Liberator. He's going to run. He's going to band the center and run 10. Ugh, I hate this. I can't run past them, unfortunately. All right, well, we'll run 6 and then 4 and then be over here. I'm going to make you deal with me. I'll make you deal with me.
I like it.
All right, so guns. I choose to shoot. They're control 1 each or control 2?
They're control 1. Everyone's
Control
1 except for my master.
Okay. Great. Perfect. Excellent. Nailed it. We're going to go with the prosecutors. Going to throw their javelins into those guys. So they have 3 javelins. They're going to hit on 2s because of my plan the attack. They'll hit. They're going to wound on 3s. 2 are going to wound it. -1.
So 6s. No.
So 2d3 wounds. I do 6 wounds. So 6 ward saves.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
For 6s again. Really wish I got a couple 6s in those fate dice.
So 1. So 5 wounds. I don't quite kill 2 of them.
No. One guy's dead. I guess I'll kill you. And you've got 1 pathetic wound left.
All right. Perfect. I like pathetic wounds. They're my favorite.
Yes.
Okay, so I think that's my movement phase. We're going to finish our shooting phase, charge phase. I'm going to charge my Lord Veritant. He ran, but I'm going to use Storm Charge once per game. Pick a friendly enemy or friendly not in combat. They can charge even though they ran. Don't even. 6. Okay, thank God. I was so mad for a second there. I'm going to charge into these guys.
Yeah.
And then that's all my charges. So we're going to now...
So I've got an enemy charge phase thing I can do here.
Sure. Counter charge?
You have to be, counter charge, exactly.
Yep.
You have to be 3 inches from someone.
You have to get a ½ inch to successfully charge.
A half inch?
Yeah, successfully charge.
I was like, I don't think I can get in with anyone then. So never mind.
I mean, they could roll a 12.
Yeah,
Could rescue me,
I don't need them to. I was trying to get him off the objective before
I see.
he gets burned at the end of your turn.
Got it.
But
okay, so that didn't happen then, which means now I get to fight. And I'm going to fight by punching your face with my Lord Veritant. So I'm starting with my Staff of Abjuration. Pick him to make a stab on a 2. Hits. Then on a 3 it wounds. It wounds.
Sure does.
It is run -1.
So Screamers 6. No.
It's 3 damage, so 3 6+1 saves.
No.
Okay, so 1 dies, 1's got a wound left. And then he's got his Judgment Blade. Oh my God, it only hit once, even though it got +1 to hit, and then it wounds on a 3.
No,
wound.
it does not.
Didn't wound. You survived. Okay, so you get to fight back.
Cool. I guess he's the only guy I got to fight with, eh?
You can just stay where you are.
Like he doesn't
already
really need to
within
pile in, does he? Yeah, the 3 inches is nice.
It is
I like
way
not
more
having to
convenient,
measure them. Yeah.
Yeah, not having variable weapon ranges is so much better.
How many wounds is that? That guy's got.
He's full. He's got 6 still.
There's no point.
Oh, sorry. Also, in my combat phase, before we do anything else, I'm spending battle tactics card for Rise to the Challenge, picking a hero, and then they heal D6. I want him to.
Yeah.
He gets all his back.
Nice.
I forgot to spend that at the start of combat phase, but it's gone now.
Yeah, all good.
Back to you.
All right. Let's bite you in the face with my Screamer.
That's what I do.
With his Lamprey bite. On a 4-up? No biting.
Well, then,
no face will be bad.
that happened. So that's going to be mine.
Yes.
So I'm going to hold 1, hold 2. I don't hold more, though, because I couldn't take these back. I really needed to run further with him. Or have my prosecutors do what I wanted to do, which was to be to fall back this way. Didn't happen.
Yeah.
So that means on a hold 1, hold 2, I'm going to take without warning. You can put this battle attack at the end of your turn if you control an objective that was not yours at the start of the turn, and the model controlling it did not use a fight ability, which I did not. So that's going to be 4. That's going to take me to 13. And it's back to you. But at the end of the turn, he's going to take D3 mortal wounds.
Sure is.
2. It's 2 ward saves.
What does this guy have?
He's a ward save, doesn't he?
Yeah. No, he doesn't.
does? Okay,
He
just takes 2
doesn't.
wounds.
Yeah. So it's
And then D3 the character, or to the other guys, 3 on the Zangors.
They want it to die. They want to die.
That's it. They want to come back.
Good jam.
Bring one back with a bolt gun.
Exactly. Exactly.
And it's your 3, bottom of 3.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, let's do some hero phase stuff, I guess.
Indeed. So you've got your big boss, and you also have cards potentially.
Yeah. I'm just looking to see if there's any card things I want to do, and I don't think there is. I'm gonna give my acolytes a ward on.
But they still have a ward from you this turn. You cast a ward. Make the ward right now. You have 3 ward saves.
3 of them.
3 ward saves. You must one. So that fling wound is gone.
Perfect. Nice. Thanks.
Yeah. Completely forgot you ward save last turn.
Because it's to the.
And the only damage I did in it though was from a volcano, so it didn't super matter.
Yeah, fair is fair. Okay, so 7 up to try to give those guys a ward.
So you got the ward save now. Cool.
He's going to try to. This guy should be within 18. I'm sure he is. Check. Oh yeah, no problem.
Yep.
So he's going to bolt of change him. I'm looking for a 6 up.
Sure did.
Ooh, an 11. D3 mortals. One mortal.
And that's on
the Liberator. He's gone. Yep. That means one of my Zangors gets to come back.
Sure does. You turn that guy from lightning into Birdman.
Birdman.
Not there, Birdman. There. Not there. There.
All right. So that's my hero phase movement. So I can't control this anyways, right?
Not this turn.
Not
Next
this
turn it
turn.
could come back to being yours.
And I'll get zapped again if I'm.
You will get zapped at the end of the turn you're holding it. Yeah.
So do not sit on it. Which is kind of a clever idea. It's nice because then it will go to neutral.
That's right. We'll stay neutral, yes.
Yeah. I mean, I like it in principle.
Not in scoring.
Not in scoring.
You have to get at least 4 to get the lead back, or 3 to get the lead back.
Perfect.
Which means you got to take 1 objective back from me, basically.
Yeah.
Because neither of us is going to get more otherwise.
These angles are going to get very.
My ineffective boss, who is apparently not choosing violence this game.
Do I want to move? I'm going to move this guy. He'll move to here.
Get away from the button.
Get away from the button.
I give you these old dice actually for win counters, just so you don't accidentally put them up.
Great idea. And then, the Carrick Acolytes, why don't I just move them up? They can go 5 inches. Yeah, so they're just going to go stand on the other side of the button to keep you off of it. We don't like you around here.
I don't like you either. I wanted 4 systems.
All right, do you have anything for movement phase?
I don't this turn. Nope.
Okay, good stuff. Let's chart. Oh, I guess that guy's still in combat, isn't he?
He is in combat, yes. You could fall back and do mortal wounds to somebody, but you'll probably die because you have 1 wound left, right?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Actually, we'll throw that down just to mark that. He's got 2 health damage on him.
Yeah. Yeah, 1 left. Yeah, he's got 4 left on that guy.
Which 4 left? Yeah, he's got 2 on him.
2 in him, yeah.
Because you count up now against health versus counting down. It's weird.
Oh, yeah.
They changed the stat to health. Yeah, they changed the stat to health now. So the idea is you count the dice up until you hit someone's health stat, and then you remove them all from anywhere. But the health damage doesn't sit on a specific model anymore.
Okay, yeah.
It's just tracking how much.
Yeah.
So there's wounds what you've taken, health is what you have, and it's like the bar you hit before you remove a model.
All right. Well, I think my Zangors are going to charge into your boss man because they're very ambitious.
Do it. I'm here for it.
7.
All day. Yeah, you can get on the button too if you want.
I'm pretty sure.
Might as well. 7 will take you all the way around, so you can put a guy back there, and then just wrap around, and then pile and get the rest of them in. What are you doing? Well, we're here. Punch.
Yeah. And then oh yeah. So I guess that's
Is anybody else charging? Yeah.
That'll be the only charger. Yeah.
Charge. Got it. Okay.
And then, so combat phase?
I don't have any charge shenanigans to do, so no, you're in the combat phase for sure.
These strike first, fellas.
Everybody's going to pile over here and start the pugilation. I only count as 2 miniatures, so as long as the Screamer and 1 guy survives, you're fine.
Cool. Well, we'll see.
We'll see how this goes.
Get the 1 guy on, the rest are all in.
That's fair.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. 10 attacks from them Savage Blades and the Vicious Bleaks.
Don't like those Savage Blades.
You know what? I'm going to use all of these to give me some hits.
Okay. So using the rest of your fate dice?
Yeah.
You can make more fate dice, remember, with your boss, I believe.
No,
you didn't pick that enhancement.
Yeah, it's a different enhancement.
Oh, different enhancement.
So
right.
those three will be in for sure.
All right. Well,
and then
this moment.
4s for the rest. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Well, I'm glad I did that, because otherwise I would not be rolling a lot of dice based on that. 3 ups.
1, 2, 3, 4
4,
saves.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Ren 0 though.
So 3+ armor. Pass.
Yo.
Where's that running my word saves? Jeez. All right. I'm going to choose actually my Lord Veritant to go.
Yeah.
And he's going to pile in and put his own body on the button over here.
He should, yeah.
Actually, he's not going to put his body on the button. He's just going to start stabbing. But he's not going to stab the bird. He's going to put his...
He's going to stab his ankle.
He's going to put his Staff of Abjuration into the bird.
Yeah.
He's going to put all his other attacks into the Zangors.
Nice.
So the Staff of Abjuration is just one attack. I don't get a plus anymore. And I miss. All right, well then regular attacks into Zangors on 3s, 1 hit. And then it's going... Oh, wait, are they a wizard or a priest?
No,
they're not. Okay. Then it's a 3 to wound. Wound, so 1 rend -1.
6. Nope.
D3 damage. I do 2.
Cool.
You didn't give them.
no,
one
I gave
save, you
these
the
guys
Caris this
rewards,
turn.
yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
Okay, so just 1 guys.
Okay. You aren't even on the button.
And then your Screamer gets to go.
Oh, he sure does. So he's going to put 3 bites into the Lord Veritant there, or Vigilant, or whatever he is.
Got it.
On 4s, and then on 3s. 1 with 1 rend.
All right, so 4+ armor then. He laughs.
Nice.
Laughs in... I don't know, he's a priest? He's a priest. Laughs in priestess. All right, so the boss gets to go. 5 attacks with his
he
Hallowed Great
does.
Axe. All right, I need you to do some work, buddy. You've been sleeping all game. This is your turn. This is when you start punching. So you're going to hit on 3s. You sure are. And then you're going to wound on 3s. And this is the turn you're not going to only roll 1 roll. Oh, you rolled 2. It's good enough. 2 at rend -2.
Okay, so they just go right through.
4 damage then.
4 damage?
So 2 guys will get
2 more
exploded.
dice. 1 and 2.
And then the bird horse goes on 4s and hits with all of them.
I feel like the bird horse has been doing work.
It's more than the rider. And then wounds twice. So 2 more at rend -1.
6s, come on.
Oh, Tzeentch wills it. Oh man, that would have wiped that unit. So that is my combat phase. And you flip this.
My goodness.
You're going to flip that with my, yeah. So you managed to hold it because you've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 1, 2 because I did not get my Lord Veritant on because I didn't have range. And that means you're going to hold 1, hold 2, hold more.
Sweet.
3, and then you score cards.
I scored Raise, which is with any friendly units within 3 inches of the long battlefield in enemy territory.
You are indeed. So 4.
And I don't think I got any units were destroyed this turn. Nope. Didn't do that. And cut off. No, didn't do
Did
that.
kill general.
No,
okay, so you get 4 and go to
definitely
15
I'll take
on your
that.
spin down. So 15 to 13 going into the final turn. Turn 4. So this is for all the marbles. We're in the last battle round. All right, so rolling off for initiative for the 4th battle round. I got a 3.
And a 1.
The problem is if I let you go last, well, I won't be double rounding you. If I go first, if I go next, you get to go last. And going last in the 4th turn is such a huge advantage. I think I make you go first and have a double round.
Do I get to draw my cards?
You do. We both get to draw cards.
Because you made me do it.
Because I'm making you do it.
choice, yeah.
So I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to let you go first, and then we'll see what our twist is. Because I need to go last this game. All right, mount the attack. Each player scores an additional victory point at the end of the turn for each objective they control that was controlled by their opponent at the start of the turn.
Oh.
So you get a bonus for these, for just that one actually.
just that one.
So this is a way bigger deal for me than it is for you. And I'm going to go second this battle round and hope I survive. We just need to pull some cards.
Oh, goodness.
So I'm going to pull these 2. And that's where we're at. So let's see. There's my cards for the rounds. I think we forgot to do skill turns. That's okay. You can show yours off. You turn, I can see them. See where they're at. You want to look in the monitor? Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I can see them now.
Left is right, right is left.
You're good. You're good. All right. So I'm letting you go first, man. I gotta do it.
Oh, yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair.
I gotta do it because I can't catch. If I go first, you'll have the ability to catch up. And I got super lucky with that twist because I think that twist is going to be the thing that you can. Right now, the scoring potential for you on it's relatively low. The scoring potential for me is relatively high. Because there's a lot of things I could grab.
All right.
If you abandon them, and they'd all be worth 2 instead of 1.
Yeah, I know.
Also, this is out for grabs, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Bahamut Deus is back up for grabs because the twist has expired from round 3. So you get to do your hero phase to start, which means start by zapping some people.
Yeah. All right, can I reach these guys with 18? Oh, yes, I'm pretty sure that front guy
Should be. I fly too, so this thing doesn't block line of sight to me.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Right, so you can see
because I can see your.
Because I have big giant Diablo wings.
Yeah.
My big giant Diablo wings are not blocked by that tiny little wall.
Perfect. All right, so let's start with my spell then, Bolt of Change.
Okay.
2d6, looking for a 6-up. Come on, baby.
All day
is.
with authority.
Now I need another one of those for my D3 mortals into these guys, obviously.
Oh, one and die. So not dying means that you don't make another of your abilities, either your Zangors.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
For you, maybe. Not for me.
I'm going to try to give the Zangors ward on a 6-up. They do not.
5, no.
Upon the ward, I could have used a 2 there. Who would have thought that would have been useful?
If there's 2 in here.
If only I knew, I would have replaced the 4 anyway.
Yeah, that's fair.
So. All right, so that's hero phase done. Moving phase. Ooh, I don't want to really take them mortals. That's for
Remember, I also have a unit of Liberators that's going to come back at some point.
Shoot, you certainly
Yes. But I can't be in combat range of you. So your place, and I have to be in my territory when I come back, not in combat range. So
in your territory.
Yeah, in my territory within 6 of an edge and not in combat range of you. So certain places could be blocked off by you moving around.
That's what I'm just thinking. Okay. And they come down in your movement phase.
Get out of my movement phase, yes.
Okay, I think I'm going to have to... Oh, but then... All right. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
All right. These guys are going to be very, very brave and say, "We're the only one who wear feathers around here."
That's right. Come at me, bro. Stance out of 3.
Yeah, I was like, I think I got
I'm here for it.
off if anything. We're here. Or whatever. Get used to it.
Yep.
This guy is going to. I'm going to try
boss?
to do my clever. He can move 14. So I'm going to try to do the clever. You got to be 6 inches from
I have to be
outside of combat.
Outside of combat, and I have to be within 6 of one of my edges to show it.
Okay. Oh, so I could have moved there then.
Good.
Yeah, but I don't have that, so you can't take it from me.
I can't take it away from you.
This one I already have.
If you claimed it, I'd be able to take it away from you, yes.
Yeah. But I don't want you to be able to charge into me, ideally. So, well, he's going to use his 14 and go right to the far.
Go as far as possible. Yeah, that tracks.
I think that's the play with him. And then those guys are just going to get their asses kicked.
I mean, yes.
Sorry, boys, hold on.
But if I take it away from you during my turn, I can score the bonus point.
You got to do it during my turn.
I have to do it during my turn to get the bonus point.
Oh, okay.
So if I take that away during your turn, I get nothing.
Oh, so I could.
Right? Like,
and you have 2, so I could just back the Zangors off, because that dude's just going to die. But I mean, if he dies,
you're already going to hold
this
2.
is the last turn anyway.
You're already going to hold 2 and more, because I only hold 1 right now. But it will flip to
you.
Me having more the same as you if you take this one away.
Yeah.
I guess I'm still staying on it. But it's only the boss. I'm only 2 control points on this one right now.
So I'd have to really back the 2 Zangors off.
Yes. To tie it.
Yeah.
To tie it. All you have to do is tie to survive. The problem is that he's only got 1 health left, which means that if you fall him back, he's got to make his ward save a bunch of times probably.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Or survive another round with my Lord Veritant, who's pretty not savvy apparently right now. Neither of my heroes are doing a lot of killing, they're just doing a lot of not dying.
But if I pulled my 2 Zangors off, then you'll take it now, because you'll have 2 on it to my 1.
Well, if you're still standing on it, you still count as controlling it, right? You're still on it. You just have to fall back outside of control range of me. You have to make a move, you just go stand on the edge.
No, but I think I want to give it to you now. Do I?
You could, yeah.
I'm assuming I'm going to take this one.
That's fair, yep.
But
go for it, fall back. And then I can't score bonus points.
Then you just won't get that bonus point.
Yeah, because you'll die from the mortal. You could potentially die from the mortal wounds regardless here. Right?
Yeah. Well, the Zangors won't, because they've got 4 wounds in them.
It's true, but if one of them dies, you go down less than 2. He'll die probably just from falling back.
Oh, but I'm going to give it to you anyways, Ash. I think I want to
walk away from it.
I think I'm going to walk away from it and try to take this one instead.
Do it. All right. So who's going to fall back first?
So I'm going to fall back with my Zangors.
So D3 mortal wounds.
Yeah. Ouch.
2. So one guy.
dies. So
the other one gets to take a walk.
Kill this guy, and he will move back to there. That might have been a bad idea, but it seems like a reasonable.
It also might not have been. Right.
And then
if he falls back, he can do mortal wound to somebody if he survives.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So you know what? He's just going to die anyway. So let's try to make him...
It keeps me from moving potentially, though, and I'm not on the objective, but I will pile onto the objective potentially later.
It's yours anyways.
Sure.
You're going to have it. I'm nice like that.
Okay.
So he could probably get 8, maybe 9 to tag him and then back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what he's going to
You have to end the move outside of 3.
Yeah.
So first take your mortal wounds to see if you die.
Yeah, okay. That's
It doesn't matter if you die.
2,
two
so
six
just a
boards.
pair of 6s, no problem.
Nice.
Oh, I was like, this is a whole lot of talking. Whenever you talk this much about play, the guy dies, inevitably.
Yeah.
All right.
Measure because that guy got stabbed in the back.
Exactly. Okay, so that's all my moving then. Now for the charging, or shooting, sorry.
Shooting phase.
So these guys are all going to shoot into him. Let's see if they get extra umph on their bump. They do not. Here comes 5 shots. Cleopatra coming at you.
1, 2,
yeah,
fours,
on
right?
4s, yeah.
So 2.
So 2.
And then 3s.
3s for the sorcerer's bolts. Yeah,
Alright,
2 wounds. Rend 0.
So 3 plus armor. Pass fail. So you kill a guy, so I think you get a Sigmar back.
Oh,
they're
yeah.
9.
They were within 9, yeah.
Or no, that's only. Never mind.
Oh, no, that's if they die. If they die, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Can I even drag their toe with it? Oh, I probably could, yeah, when they charge in here.
You know, I'm going to take the guy who's closer away. What am I doing here?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, he's closer. Get rid of that guy.
So I'm going to rune staff, I guess, into these dudes as well, because I don't think I could see the other guys because of the terrain.
As well.
And so that's 1 on a 3-up. Nope.
Not today.
So nothing on and nothing up. Cool. Now we charge.
Big charge roll.
Big charge roll. So the actual
10.
Yes, all of them.
They all get on for sure.
Yeah. So we're gonna go 2, 3 guys on, and then leave these guys back, but dragging their feet to try to stay within. So
Don't bring him in. This guy doesn't count for anything.
Okay, yeah.
You're fine.
and they just need to be within 3 inches to fight. Eh?
Yep. You should be fine.
So yeah.
They have 5 units, so they can string it like that.
Yeah.
And then I don't have any charges.
Okay.
Does your boss want to charge? Or are you just happy having him on the button?
I think I'm gonna keep him on that button.
Smart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. So I guess those guys get to attack first.
They sure do.
They've got 2 attacks each. Give me my other 2 dice. There they are.
So 10 dice total, 4s and 4s.
Yep. Let's do it.
8 punches, no whammy. 5 hits for the first roll. It's pretty. 6 hits actually.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll beat the odds.
And then
Another
forced wound.
4. Come on.
Whoa, 5 saves. Okay, we can do this. All right, come on. I need your armor to save you here, boys, on 3s. Oh, take 2. So one guy's gonna die. And then I get to stab back.
You sure do.
The stabbing. This is gonna be 3 attacks on 3s. And then 3s again with their lightning stabbers. 1 save.
No, 2. That's just 1 wound?
I just 1 wound. And then a 4+ though, you will get back a Zangor as they change.
Yes.
You did! Cool. Oh, didn't like that.
Kill this guy and make him into his
Throw
anger.
back his Zangor. That tracks.
I guess.
You don't do it in combat range for me, otherwise I'll pile in and fight you.
No, exactly. Yeah. I was just thinking, I'm actually trying to block more of the board for when your dudes come on.
I see.
As much as I can. So that's it.
So that's it. Yep. So my prosecutors are control 1, which means this flips. You took that away from me, so that's worth additional points. You hold 1, hold 2, hold more. This one flips back to me, but you took this one away, so I'll give you 4 total plus whatever your.
So I needed to get the Ignax Dias. So there's 1 more for 5, and I don't think I did not destroy any of your units. So.
Nope, you didn't kill my general.
Nope.
So that takes you to 20.
Nice.
All right, so I can score 7 points this turn to tie, 8 to win. This is a big ask. So, thing of first, I'm going to go to the top of my turn. I'm going to plan the attack. I'm going to get +1 against units that are over here. Then I'm going to start all the killing. I hope. All right, cleansing fire. So we're going to burninate them with my burn stick. On 3, I do.
Ooh.
So 4 shots on 5+, 2 mortal wounds. I do 1, 2 mortal wounds. So I think, does that ability trigger outside the combat phase when they die?
I think it's whenever
they die?
Let me double check.
You may get some zangers back here.
Transient form. It just says passive. So
Yeah, you get it. So then 2 4+s to see if you get, as long as they're within 9.
they've got the ward on them though.
Oh, they do. That's right. Yeah.
So let's see.
And you are barely with 9.
Yeah, am I within 9? Okay, I wasn't sure.
Neither of them happen
So
anyway.
neither of them die. So 2 die.
Yep, 2 calculates.
And then
You
I
might not want to take them because they were the only ones within 9 of them still.
Oh, what
If you
was
want
it?
a chance?
Okay, so
right. So you want a chance of that again.
2.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
And they're still within 9.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you want to get the ability afterwards, you want to pull the ones that are closest.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So that was my first hero phase ability.
Yeah.
Second one was +1 hit against units over here. Third one is going to be to start. I think it's all my hero phase stuff. Cleansing fire, plan the attack. I think that's it. I don't want to. I could do that one. It's not great though. No, I will do that one. Okay, so I'm gonna be done my movement or my hero phase. Movement phase.
I'm gonna do something
Sure.
before because I don't think I'm gonna get this guy. So I'm gonna stand guard. So pick a friendly unit to use this ability. Affects this unit as strike first this turn.
Ooh, okay.
So I'm gonna give my Carrick Acolyte strike first.
Nice.
We'll see if that works out. Probably won't.
Okay, so I'm on to. They're gonna strike first. Yikes. Okay, so I'm on to movement phase. So I'm going to move my boss, who's going to move, I believe, 12. Yikes, I moved 12. Okay, so I'm going to go 6, and then 6 again. I can't remember if I can move over the small terrain feature freely. I'm going to have to double check.
I think it's half an inch, but we should check.
Yeah, it's unstable, so I can move across it. I just can't end a move on top of it. So 6, and then I'm just going to go across the other side. Like that. That's my movements. And then he's going to walk, I guess, just outside of 3 of you. Just going over here. I'm like, what's up, nerd? No, I guess outside of 3. Never mind. So to here, yes, he said. And then, do I fall back? No, I don't fall back. I'm happy where I am. That's movement done. Reinforcements arrive. Hey, look, I grabbed this. That's all I can do now. That's done. And then shooting. I can't shoot in combat, so shooting is finished. So we're just going to go right to charging. The most important one of all is the boss. Can he make this charge? 5 is not going to do it to where I want to be, but we're going to try and be janky here.
Nice.
And just stick our butts there. Like meow. I'm gonna leave a little hole. I leave a little hole for a reason. And then, Lord Veritant, I really needed you to get your butt on there. I guess we charge again.
So Lord Veritant charging?
Yeah, he's gonna charge. He's gonna go 6 because I gotta make sure I get this one now. And then we start fighting. I really need to charge your boss, but I can't do it.
My goodness.
Yeah, we're gonna go with the Lord Veritant because he needs to kill these
Those guys before they strike first.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. You strike first. You strike first. Go
Oh, do they just get to
No,
go?
you get strike first automatically. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Strike first happens before anything else happens. That's why I had to charge him.
All right. Well, in that case, they're all gonna
Try and kill him.
Kill that guy, yeah.
Obviously.
Obviously. 4s and 4s. Let's do it. 1 and 1.
Do I pass my armor save? I do. Okay, Lord Veritant, you're gonna. No, we're gonna go with this guy first. He's gonna pile over there. Make some room for Lord Veritant for later. P-Dex on 2s because I plan the attack, and then on 3s. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, and that's rend 1.
That is rend 1.
Give me some 6s, baby. No 6s. All 5s.
So 2 4+s to bring back some Zangors. You're within 9.
Oh yeah. I just wasn't sure if that. I thought about the desperate trade.
Yeah. All right. So, okay. So now here's your turn. We're not to strike first. I actually get to pick a unit first. This is the janky thing.
Yeah.
Oh no, you get to go first. So you get to do your Zangors. Because I just went with him.
Oh, that's
So
right.
it's now it's your pick. So we're in the common pool, the primary pool. Which means
okay.
We're after strikes first. I've gone. Now it's your turn.
Do chargers not get strike first anymore?
There's no such thing as strike first. There's 3 pools. There's the normal pool. If you have the strike first rule, you go in the strike first pool, and it's resolved like a normal pool back and forth. Then when there's no one left, you go to the regular pool, then you go to the strike last pool.
Okay, I like that.
But there's no gaining strike first from charging.
Yeah, okay, that's nice.
Unless you have an ability that does that.
Yeah. All right, well, then the Zangers are going to try to kill the buff.
Would you like to pile in and put your bodies on it?
Oh, yeah, they would.
One thing to consider, though, that would let me pile in towards your boss before I fight. Yeah. So kind of happy where you, I mean, it would get you control score over there, but it would allow me to do some piling shenanigans.
Yeah. I'd say, if anything, I want to pile in and touch you with them so that you can't.
So I can't go away.
Yes,
so you just want to go like that.
They just want to,
Smart.
Reach out, touch you.
Just like Depeche Mode.
Exactly.
Reach out and touch faith.
Reach out and touch the Lord Vigilant.
All right.
All right, 4 and 3.
He's your own personal vigilant. That's 3 hits?
Yeah. And 3 wounds.
Oh my God, okay.
Ren zeros.
On 3s. Take 2, 5 plus shrugs for my word save. Pass 1.
1
Take a
wound.
damage. Right in the griffin. Okay. Okay, this is my one chance. Now, when you make a charge move, you get to make a pile-in no matter what.
Yep.
Am I within 6 of you? Oh, I'm not. I really hope that I was within 6 of you. Because if I was, I'll still make the pile-in, but I can't do anything. So I'll pile it over to here. I can't draw you in, though.
Because ideally, you would have tagged him.
I would have tagged him and then swung at you, and then hopefully he would then take the zone, but I won't be able to get that one. So I think we're just going to start stabbing. I really need that card. The boss is going to fight. He's going to fight your Zangors. He can't move anywhere. He's just going to make himself feel better by caving your heads in. So on 3s, they all hit. Oh, now he wakes up. And on 3s, this is your turn, isn't it? Oh my God, he moved everything. This is his turn. He actually did something. So you don't get any saves.
They just all go through.
I do 20 damage, or sorry, 10 damage. They just get obliterated.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, finally, too little, too late. And then that's going to be the end of the round. So I'm going to hold this now. Which will score me 1. I don't take this because you're what? You're control 2?
He's control 2.
So we tie. So you maintain this one. But I'm going to take this one. So I'll hold 1, hold 2, hold more. Have scored that one for 4. I'm going to get the Dracothian Deus. I don't get that one because you still control it. I am going to get the Bahamut Deus for 5. Nice. And that's going to take me to 18. If I'd gotten this one, I would have gotten the bonus point for 19, Dracothian Deus for 20, and attack on 2 fronts and take 2 things away from your 21 win the game.
So
Not
close.
getting him into combat was the best decision you could have ever made.
Yeah.
Because that would have taken me to the win. But I'm going to have 18 in the end. You lock me out of 3 just by placing him over there and not letting me close. So good game, man.
Good game.
20 to 18 at the end of the game. Well, not bad. You took me to task for your first game of AOS 4 and first game of Spearhead.
It was very fun.
It was very fun. And I think we really saw the strengths of those 2 teams. I had a little bit of couldn't get it together at the end with the RNG there, but your plan, this is very Tzeentchian. You had a 1,000-year plan how that was going to go, and you executed perfectly by standing exactly far enough away for you to be like, no.
Yeah, I definitely 100% intentional. Yeah.
Well, what was funny though is all the potential for me to come back at the end was there. Flipping that twist in particular was the comeback mechanic I needed because you hold all of those objectives, and then little things too, like letting me take the objective on your top of turn. I would have gotten an extra point from that during the final battle run. I bet at 19 if I'd taken it that turn instead. So there was a bunch of like stuff that unfolded there that led to that 2018. And if I just made that charge roll with the boss, I might have been able to come back. But woof, what a close one. That was fantastic.
It was great.
Well, we have 2 episodes of Spear Tips today where we're going to go through these 2 particular spearheads. So the Vigilant Brotherhood and also your Fluxblade Coven. I have the book in front of me. I did not remember that name at all. So you guys can watch those again today. Big thanks for Chris coming in. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks, I'm Ash.